here's everything you need to know about the Windsor, Ontario real estate market as of March of 2022. I was born and raised in Windsor, Ontario, invested in real estate here, and now I'm a realtor here. Make sure to hit that subscribe and notification bell if you want to see more videos like this for the Windsor, Ontario area. To start things off, it's extremely difficult to get a decent detached house for under $400,000 anymore. The average residential sales price in February of 2022 was $704,000. The average price in February of 2020 was $385,000 right when COVID hit Canada. That means prices have gone up 85.6% in just 2 years, almost doubled. And I can personally see it going higher, and here are my reasons why. Number one, we're still the cheapest large city in Ontario. Everyone who wants more affordable living is going to come to Windsor. Number two, we have a lot of immigrants coming in. 400,000 per year are coming into Canada, and a lot of them are coming to Ontario. Number three, we have thousands of cross-border workers making a significantly higher wage while living in Windsor. I used to work as a nurse cross-border, so I used to be one of those people. Windsor has the strongest cross-border connection than any other city in North America, and it's only going to get stronger with the new multi-billion-dollar bridge being built. Number four, we do not have enough development going on to support the number of people that want to buy a home here. There's a huge supply issue. All pre-construction condos that I've seen with building completion in 2023 are already sold out. Here are some major development projects going on right now as of March of 2022. Number one, the multi-billion-dollar Gordie Howe Bridge. Construction started in 2018, has brought over 3,900 workers, and expected completion is in 2024. That means we're gonna have the tunnel, the Ambassador Bridge, and now this other massive bridge connecting Windsor to Detroit. Number two, recently announced the biggest electric vehicle battery plant in Canada is coming to Windsor, Ontario. This is a $4.9 billion project that's going to bring 10,000 new jobs to Windsor. Expected completion is also in 2024. Number three, the $2 billion mega hospital project. This has a completion date of around 2030. This hospital is going to bring thousands of new jobs through construction and during operation. Here's a brief overview of some home and condo developments happening to keep up with this massive residential demand. All of these are already sold out, FYI, and I still have people begging me for pre-construction in Windsor. So number one, you got the Fortis Group Soho South Windsor building. You have the East Side Horizons condo buildings by Banwell. Then there's Forest Glade Horizons, Laurier Horizons, LaSalle Horizons. Over 500 units throughout all three of these, and already completely sold out before its building completion date of 2023. Now that you have an overview of what's going on with the Windsor market, let's go through the different areas of Windsor and the average prices of homes here. Number one, you have the downtown core. This is going to be one of the cheaper areas to buy in Windsor. The average sold detached home price here for the month of February of 2022 was $502,000, which is at least $200,000 below Windsor's current average. Average sold price for a typical 1 to 2 bedroom condo in older buildings was around $323,000 in this area. I would rate this neighborhood maybe B- on an A to F scale. Also downtown, you have the casino, a huge family water park, the symphony, the art gallery, lots of great bars and restaurants, and most importantly, the beautiful Riverside area. You typically see a lot of young US adults coming to Windsor for the downtown area because legal drinking age in Ontario is 19 and it's 21 in Michigan. Lots of tourism, at least pre-COVID times. Downtown also has one of the highest crime rates in all of Windsor, next to Sandwich Town and Ford City. Still an okay area to live in. The houses in this area are also much older compared to the rest of Windsor. Number two, you got Sandwich Town. Average sold home price here was around $514,000. This is also much cheaper than the Windsor average, and it is a popular student rental location. Once you get past the bridge on Sandwich Street, you come into a historic and trendy area. Lots of restaurants and bars that are popular amongst students here. It's improved massively the past 3 years due to city development settlements and investors coming in. As I mentioned before, this is a higher crime rate area as well, similar to downtown. I'd say it used to be a D-class neighborhood, and it's been brought up to a C to C- on a scale from A to F. I can see it trending upwards as well because of investors coming into this area. Another pro about Sandwich Town is that the business district on the main road has no vacancies. There's also a lot of student customers nearby, so this might be a good place to buy some commercial properties. Number 3, you have the University of Windsor area. Average sold home price here in February of 2022 was $505,000. Unsurprisingly, it's another student rental area. The price of homes here is going to heavily depend on the number of bedrooms it has, because one bedroom equals $500 to $700 per month of rent. Crime rate is also lower here than Sandwich Town, and neighborhoods are better. You're gonna find a lot of older homes in this area as well. Multifamilies here are frequently used for students too. As for the University of Windsor, there's a growing number of students attending, and major upgrades to the campus have been done. There's over 16,000 students total, and 26% of them are international. So lots of students needing a place to live. I'd rate this neighborhood B- to C+, slightly better than downtown and Sandwich for living, in my opinion. Number 4, you have the Walkerville area. Average sold home price here was $561,000. This is a nicer area of Windsor and probably one of the best long-term rental areas in my opinion. It's a solid B-class neighborhood, which is the mid-range that I like personally. Once you get to the immediate area around Willisted Park, this would be an A++ class neighborhood. Not uncommon to see $1 million+ homes here. The historic Low Martin House went on sale here in February for $3.4 million. You also have the Hiram Walker Distillery in this area, so you can actually smell the scent of drying grains often, which smells like fresh baked bread. This is a very historic area of Windsor. You're gonna see a lot of character. Would definitely recommend for multifamily and a personal home. Some major development happening here is the Distillery Square, which will bring new lofts, retail stores, and a boutique hotel. Number 5, you got the South Walkerville area. Average sold home price here was $634,000. This is one of the oldest parts of Windsor. You're gonna find larger, more expensive homes in this area. There's a lot of old trees here, Optimus Memorial Park with a dog park, a public library, schools, and many other family-friendly characteristics. Windsor Regional Metropolitan Hospital is also in this area. Remington Park is right underneath South Walkerville, separated by the train tracks there. It is a cheaper area, and you are going to find smaller homes here. Not uncommon to see 2-bed, 1-bath bungalows. I'd rate these two an A to B class neighborhood. So number 7, we have Ford City. Average sold home price here was $474,000. This is a weird little pocket of Windsor that has a higher crime rate and looks a little debilitated right past Alice Street all the way to Wyandotte. A lot of the areas surrounding Ford City are really nice, and a lot of investors have been coming here to improve it. There is also a lot of history here, and if it does come up, I can see it becoming similar to the Sandwich Town or Walkerville Business District. Riskier area to buy, but I think it has a lot of potential. Number 8, you got Central Windsor. Average sold home price here was $539,000. Good family neighborhoods in this area, and you're gonna find cheaper, smaller houses compared to the rest of Windsor, very similar to Remington Park. It's a great central location, hence the name Central Windsor, and a great place to buy a starter home. Common to see older 2-bed, 1-bath bungalows here. I would rate it a solid B to B- class neighborhood. Number 9, you got South Windsor. All of my out-of-town clients want to move to South Windsor. Average sold home price here was $834,000. This is one of the most expensive places to buy in the Windsor area. You got Devonshire Mall there, which is a massive mall that has had a lot of improvements recently. Homes here are typically much larger and newer, and there's little pockets with massive homes that can get it even into the $2 million range. This is probably one of the best family neighborhoods in Windsor, Ontario. It has one of the best school districts as well. Another thing to note is that there are a lot of homes in this area that have tall basements, so you typically see a lot of buyers here looking to build legal basement units in these single family homes. Number 10, you have LaSalle. Average sold home price here was $1,048,000. This is technically a town and a bedroom community of Windsor with a population of around 30,000 people. This is the most expensive place to buy a home in the Windsor area. Absolutely gorgeous place to live in, low crime rates, nice schools here, definitely an A+ class area. area. My favorite part of LaSalle is the walking trails and the conservation areas nearby. Number 11, you have East Windsor. When I say East Windsor, I'm also including the Riverside and the Forest Glade area. Average sold home price here was $652,000. This is a very nice, more affordable, family-friendly neighborhood. It has low crime rates, lots of schools, and shopping. I'd rate this a B+ neighborhood. Some major development happening here includes Forest Glade Horizons, a condo development with 199 units, which are already sold out. The biggest development I see in this area right now is the $250 million development project by Farhi Holdings that includes 7 condo buildings and 101 single-family homes at 1600 Lozon Road. Number 12, you have the town of Tecumseh. Average sold home price here was $820,000. Again, this is technically a town like LaSalle on the east end of Windsor with a population of around 20,000 people. Another one of the top 3 most expensive areas to live in around the Windsor area. You have good schools, low crime rate, and higher end larger homes. I'd rate this an A+ area next to South Windsor and LaSalle. Hope that gives you a good overview of the Windsor area as of March of 2022. If you want to work with me as a client, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.